We have Vernaz in the UK. How are you? Welcome to the show. You are likely to be the
Hi,
final
Matt.
call of the day.
Wonderful. Thank you, Matt. Thanks for taking my call. I'm a first-time caller. And my question is, and something I'd like to discuss with you is, why does God always have to be connected to religion? Why is it that it is always either somewhere in Christianity or Hinduism or Islam or Buddhism? Why does this concept of God always be connected to religion? Why can't there be a concept that is God, or you can name it what you want? It really doesn't matter. The word doesn't have to be God, but it could be something else which is not connected to religion. I don't believe in religion at all, but I do believe in something, not a someone. The problem is 3/4 of the planet believes there is a someone, but I believe there is a something. And that's all I really want to ask you with your viewpoint on this, that why does God always have to be, it's been carrying on for centuries, that God, after all, the word God to begin with was in its plural form. It used to be gods. And then it became in its singular form, which was God. So I don't think the name really matters.
Can I ask you one question? Have you ever tried to operationalize what that something is, to define it?
Yes.
What have you come up with?
And it's taken me many, many years of research to try to find out about it. And yes, I have had a personal experience too. And I'm a complete non-believer in religion right from the time I've been a child. And
but what is that something? You said not a someone, but a something. How would you describe that thing? I think operational definitions are important.
Yes, I agree with you. It is very important. And I think that is the dilemma on the planet, to actually put that into a few lines or a few words. But my own personal experience did show me that it is 100% not, and I'm a scientific thinking person, and I don't believe in religion, but that one fine day on December 19, 2015, for 1 hour, 48 minutes, I was shown something, not a someone, not a light in the distance, not a godly figure, but I was shown something, and it's very difficult to articulate it. But I can certainly send a mail to anyone who would like to hear it out, because I have always been a scientific thinking person, and I was taken by shock in 2015. And all my life, I had no belief in any religion and in any God.
Right.
I don't, yeah. So it's just very difficult to articulate it. And I just wonder why people keep on connecting that damn God with religion, because it has nothing to do with religion.
Yeah. Those kinds of things are difficult to articulate, but I think there is enormous value in keeping on that mission, to test what your beliefs are. Like, keep trying to describe it. And does it make sense? I mean, it's hard. You can't, got to give us something here, I think.
I got to get a couple of points in, because it addresses your question. So first of all, there are some religions that don't include a God. There are also God beliefs that don't necessarily rise to the level of religion. Why do we keep having religions that have gods in them? Because that's what people do. People, once they're convinced of a God and they need some kind of structure and all this other stuff, they construct a religion about it, and then they're going to fight with other people, and then you get more and more religions. So there are some religions that don't have gods. There are some God concepts that aren't attached to any particular religion. Your view is one of them. Since we're so late in the show, and since, when Hector asked you about it, you were basically talking about how it's kind of ineffable, difficult to describe. I would love for you to send an email to tv@atheist-community.org that like includes your story of what you experienced, and I will forward it to Hector as well, because I would love to understand it, especially from,
Yes.
somebody who's scientifically minded, because I have yet to find anyone who advocates for one of these experiences who has any sort of evidence that would warrant or justify belief. And the best that they can ever do is something happened to me and I can't say for sure what it is or if it ties to anything outside of me. It's very confusing, but I don't want to say, oh, there's nothing. And it ties to people's appeals for higher powers or confidence or fears about an afterlife or, not being loved or being alone, etc.
No.
I'm not saying that's yours.
With all this, yeah.
I'm not saying that's yours.
Right.
What I'm saying is that's what I've gotten a lot of. And so if you have a different story, please write it up and email it to TV@atheist-community. And then once we've read it and I've reviewed it with Hector, maybe you can call in another time and now we can have some kind of conversation about it. But without the details, we're kind of stuck. And we just hit the 90-minute mark. So the show's over.
Okay, not to worry. I just thought I'd call in. And I'm from a very small religion on the whole planet. It's the smallest religion on the whole planet.
Is it just you?
Well, it's just 100,000 people left on the whole planet, and it's Zoroastrianism.
Oh, you are a Zoroastrian.
Yes, I am. And I was hearing
Please email TV@atheist-community.org because I would love to hear from you. And I've been looking for a Zoroastrian to actually have some conversation with. And so if you're up for that, I'm eager to hear from you.
Cool.
But don't forget, Matt, I've never believed in religion all my life. Even though my parents were religious, I never did believe. But I think it was all just adding up to that one goddamn day of my life.
Yeah. Well, I greatly appreciate the call and I look forward to hearing from you, but we've got to go, Vernaz. So thank you very so much. Have a good day.